Hey everyone, this is day 2 of my challenge of producing a video a day. Today, I'm in my kitchen. The reason being is this is where I do most of my work. Now, I built a studio downstairs, or converted a room into a studio of sorts, but for some reason, I like the kitchen. I like the kitchen table. This is where I've got a monitor set up, computer set up, I've got natural daylight, and I've also got an LED light here to provide some extra light. But I thought doing videos in here, there'd be more chance of me, one, doing the videos, two, feeling more comfortable in an area where I'm doing most of my work. Now, the main topic of today is going to be choosing a niche for your channel. Now, a lot of advice out there is follow your passions. Now, passions don't always translate into a good business idea. Now, it may be that you just want to get your message out there, which is fantastic. In which case, yeah, follow your passion, create videos around that particular fashion, get your message out there, have fun on the way. However, if you're in this to start a business or promote a business or create an income online, you've got to give your niche area some thought. Now, it's possible to create an income from probably virtually any niche. If you've got a loyal band of followers and you're creating useful content, and you then start charging for advice or for coaching related to that passion, then yes, you can make a business out of it. May take longer, but if you can get those loyal followers, it's probably going to create a sustainable business. But it can be tricky in deciding on where to go with your niche, particularly if you have a lot of interests. For me personally, I enjoy technology, gadgets, photography, videography, cycling, fitness, weight training. I've made a quick list of my interests. I think I've covered all those. Making money online, entrepreneurship. And it was quite difficult in deciding what to do a channel on, because I think I could create good content in a variety of different areas. So then what I thought of is, well, okay, what would translate into a business, a sustainable business, and one that would have a potential huge growth. And I decided on YouTube, on creating a video channel, because the sides of that you've got, the aspects of that would be useful to people and could create an income would be potential coaching in the future, creating products, courses around creating a video channel, around videography, around photography, because a lot of people that are doing YouTube channels are interested in, obviously, video, interested in the equipment, and interested in photography. And that's where the other thing is also is the equipment, doing equipment reviews, doing technology reviews, discussing technology. You can combine all those into this niche, and all those areas are potential money makers. When you've decided on your niche, you've got to decide whether you're going to do this as an individual, or whether you're going to do this as a business, or whether it's part of promoting a business you already run. For instance, if you're, say, a real estate agent, do you want to promote that business to get more customers and build sales? Then once you've decided on whether you're going to do it as an individual, create an individual brand, or create a business brand, or promote a current business brand, you've then got to decide what medium do you want to communicate people with to get your message across. Is that writing in terms of blogging? Is that a podcast? Or is that going to be video? Now, of course, this is YouTube. I'm starting this YouTube channel, and I suspect people that are watching this are thinking along the same lines. So for me, the main aim is going to be on video, but in conjunction with this, I'm also going to create a blog, which is going to be a written form, if you like, of my videos. And then what action do you want people to take when you've got your message across? Is it going to be subscribing to something like an email list? Is it going to be selling something? Is it selling a service? Is it selling a product that you produce or you import or you own? Or is it someone else's product you're going to sell? Such as, for instance, Amazon sales, selling products as an affiliate. So you provide a link to a product on Amazon that you may have reviewed. Somebody buys that product, you get a percentage commission of that. When you decide on the outcome, this can then give you, I suppose, help with deciding on what the niche is. Because if you're selling a product, then obviously your niche is going to be around that particular product. If it's going to be a service, your niche is going to be around that particular service. If it's something you're interested in, a hobby, a passion, then it might be building the email list. So if that's something you're interested in, then yes, looking at hobbies and passions can be a good way to pick a particular niche. And also when choosing a particular niche, is it something you can consistently produce content on? Is there a lot of areas where you can produce the content? I'm trying to think, if the niche or area that you want to talk about is so narrow, you can't produce a lot of content, then, a few months, a year down the line, you may have difficulty. And with a business, if you're going to produce regular content, don't just look a few months down the line, look to years ahead. Can you still produce that content? Now, the niche can be narrow. If you look online, I noticed recently someone was producing videos on coin collecting, and they were just getting bags of coins from a bank and opening them and just going through each coin and seeing if there any were collectible, any were valuable. And they were getting a good subscriber base, good engagement, and long term, it's probably sustainable. So even narrow niches, if you think carefully, you can produce long-term sustainable information and gain a loyal following. You don't need a huge following to create a business or create a long-term income. I know there's an often quoted phrase from a writer and blogger called Kevin Kelly, who says something along the lines of, you can make an income if you have just 1,000 loyal followers. So I hope that gives you, or I hope that helps you, sort of guiding you towards what area to focus your content on, what area to niche down on. Next video will be tomorrow, day 3. And in the meantime, always a pleasure, never a chore. Bye for now.